Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Kislev, and this time around we're fighting the vampires. Continuing right where we left off from last time, we took a good bit of casualties from attrition, as you can see. However, in doing so, we've managed to sort of outmaneuver, I guess, the vampires a little bit, and we're fighting the Bourdain Coven, one of their armies, full stack, which is tired, because they're on forced march. And they're going to be starting off with very little winds of magic, and I'm going to be starting off with 95 winds of magic. So, yeah. Really good. We have all the strategic advantages at our side, well, apart from actually having some of our units depleted, but other than that, unit composition is also amazing for us. They have just skeletons. The Vargwolf I will send the Leopard against, because it's very fast, armor-piercing, and anti-large. It should be able to deal with the Vargwolf. The Vargwolf. Whatever, you get the point. The big scary thing. And other than that, I mean, pretty much all of my units beat all of their units in a one-on-one fight. So I'm pretty happy about this. Auto-resolve says close victory. I think we can do a lot better than close victory. But we'll see. Also depends on what the AI constitutes as close victory. We're going to be probably using a lot of our ammunition, so that counts towards losses technically as well, so yeah. But anyways, alright, so where shall we deploy? I think we should go over here and get all of these units right behind, like so. We can stretch our lines a little bit more, I think. This will do fine. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, and then where is the Vargolf? There it is. You're not all that tough. I have a snow leopard with your name on it. Start deployment immediately. I think they're going to start charging towards me immediately. They are vampires. They tend to be aggressive go-getters and aggressively go get their asses handed to them, hopefully. No, well, one advantage I have over them is going to be that I can get as close as I want and start casting spells. I'm not going to be able to do much to stop me because they don't have any ranged units, and I am faster than all of their units, so... Ouch, right? Groups of uncovered hidden enemy units. Oh, the crypt ghouls, yeah. I realize they can fight so well, but there we go. Are you really gonna let me just do this? I will. I will just do this if you let me. I realize you're on the defensive and all that, but... Oh, actually, speaking of, it's kind of why it's important to always be on the attack, because the AI will let you do this. I think if you're playing on Legendary, they'll try and do a little bit more to stop you, I think. Although I don't know how it works when they're on Forced March. It might be that the tolerance for them doing this, like reshuffling and moving, is a little bit lower, but they can't really stop you is the thing. It's not like they're actively being dumbed down, it's just that they don't know how to stop you. What can they do? They can send the Fell Bats after me, I move in 2 of my archers, I wipe out their units, and then they keep doing this. Or, alternatively, they move all of their armies forward, and then I just sort of move with them and keep casting spells as they advance. Really, they're kind of at my mercy here, is my point. Done 13,000 damage. Mind you, bear in mind, I still haven't killed anyone, technically speaking. Done loads of HP worth of damage, but 0 kills, look at that. They still have 160 warriors here. I haven't done enough damage to actually kill a single entity of theirs, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Okay, let me just, well, they're doing something with their skeleton warriors, fair enough. Alright, good. They're gonna start healing their units, but they have very little in the way of winds of magic. And I'm more than happy with that. Can I maybe provoke them into bunching up a little bit more? Warhammer 3 AI tends to bunch up a lot more than Warhammer 2 AI did. And I'm very happy about that, currently. In the general grand scheme of things, for the, you know, longevity of the game and entertainment and stuff like that, probably not the best, but currently, in this particular fight, I'm more than happy to see them group up all of their units in one giant furball and try and take me out like that. Try it, see what happens, basically, right? Okay, we're gonna... Actually, am I even gonna have to... No, I'm not even gonna have to manually target stuff. They've already picked a fight with the Hellbats. Yes, I know they're called the Fellbats, but Hellbats. Sounds cooler. Right, let's do one more spell. Beautiful. And then... Obviously you guys are on fire at will mode, right? Yeah. You know, it'll whittle down some of their troops a little bit. Keep an eye on the Varg Wolf. I don't want to fight him with any of my infantry or anything. Okay, good, well done. You did plenty of damage to them. Target the Crypt Ghouls, they're the tough enemy. You can target them, and you go after that wolf. Bat. Monster. Giant thing. Yes, that's what it's called. Okay, target them. Target them. Everything else is fine. Everything else is peachy, even. Okay, let's help out the Snow Leopard a little bit. I don't think the Snow Leopard can beat the Varg Wolf. The difference in tier is just too much. Even though it is anti-large. Always kind of figured that would be a bit of a problem. Yeah. Shh. Okay, you shouldn't be fighting spearmen, so let's get you around. I don't need these Kossars here. You can move that way. Okay, can I get you to target the... Someone used all their ammunition? Oh, it was the these guys. Okay. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret how to get the most out of your archers like this. Target the far away units first. So, okay, you have a job to do, you have a job to do. These guys from over here should target these guys over there. Because of the angle, they're going to get a lot of arrows off. They can't really shoot at these things because they're right in front of them, right? So that's how you get the most out of your stuff, shall we say. Oh, God, get out of there. Well, listen, I tried to take out the Varg Wolf the best I could with a leopard. Didn't work out. I'm doing some damage to it, but it's really not working out. I think my only option is, well, either to try and hit it with all the archers I have available, which isn't a lot, considering that he is in melee, and that's not exactly gonna be easy to do that. Now, the other option is to try and inflict army losses before any thing like that can happen. Yeah, they're gone. They are gone. Alright. Here's the thing. 2 Vargwolves like that, and a smaller army would have probably given me more trouble, but the moment they lose, like, what, 90%, 80% of their army, everything just starts falling apart for them, and yeah, they all die. It's automatic, unfortunately, for them, so whoops. Okay, very good. I mean, that was as nice and clean of a victory as we're gonna get against the vampires. That was beautiful. Katrina took a bit of damage. The Patriarch's not doing all that well, but we wiped out their entire army. That's more than enough for me, and I think I'll have enough movement to get into encamp, which will allow me to replenish some of these losses. I will get it's a good bit of money, but I need replenishment, so I'm going to get that. And then I'll have enough to encamp and move forward, so that next turn I'm within either striking distance of this, which is going to be an easy fight also, because and there's the same army, the only difference is it has Graveguard instead of the Vargwolf. And even on top of that, I'll have healthier units, or I can get in striking distance of this. Thankfully, I checked this prior. Katrina is a siege attacker. The Leopard isn't, which is a little bit weird for me, but yeah, she's a siege attacker, which means I don't need to build siege engines to attack this. I don't need to, I can attack it immediately. So, yeah. That's pretty great. She also gets a warhorse after that battle. Pretty good. And then I think we go with Death Frost. Yeah, Death Frost is the one against single targets. It can be very useful. Well, previously against that Vargwolf, it would have been very useful, but also against Lords. It can be pretty good if you have extra winds of magic. And then I think we can go ahead and get Oblast Hollow. Just to sort of prepare everything and stuff. As for the Boyar, the idea was good, but I think for now I'm just going to disband him. We don't need him. It's taking up way too much money. Turns out there was a different, slightly easier way of doing things. And for you, replenishing troops and Ursun's Roar, I think. Leadership and charge bonus. It's not that great. Let's get you Icon of Strength, and then you can be a, well, yeah, you can be a combat priest. Also, I hate to be that kind of person, but Patriarch, really? You couldn't have been priest, right? The clergy of the Great Orthodoxy and its cults to Kislev's holy pantheon, of which Ursun is the most prominent. Yeah, but the thing is, Patriarch is supposed to be one individual, at least in most of the churches. You have the Patriarch of Russia, you have the Patriarch of Greece, I think, has their own, right? You have the Patriarch of Jerusalem, you have the Patriarch of Alexandria, and so on and so forth. So, it's like one person in charge of the usually country or sphere of influence. Yeah? And so, having multiple in Kislev, I guess for each oblast, but you can have as many of these as you want, so it's just the terminology of it's a bit, you know, I think priest would have been, or high priest or something would have been, well, okay, high priest doesn't sound Slavic, but you can give him like, there's other titles is what I mean. There's other titles for regional clergymen that would make sense than Patriarch, because Patriarch is kind of like one person, right? Yeah, anywho though. Not rush back with the greenskins. No, thank you. Matter of fact, I'm thinking I'm probably going to attack you next, so... yeah, okay. Ah, I can recruit another one. See, that's kind of what I'm saying. It wouldn't be a problem if it was one patriarch per province, like per oblast, but it's not. You can get a whole lot more, and yeah. All right, let's just get the devotion, I think, and okay, we have the technology. That's gone, and now there are, excuse me, there are 9 quests I need to do. Okay, gain devotion, defeat an army of chaos, unpin that. Recruit 30 units, that's going to happen naturally. Sign a non-aggression pact, we can do that. Hero becomes a legend, we can do that. Research technologies, it'll happen naturally, no need to pin it. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 3 different settlements, again, it'll happen naturally. Maintain control over provinces, and unseal the Ice Court. Research 3 of the following technologies. Just get more of the Ice Court stuff. Okay. Fair enough. Where are we going next with this? It's probably Pathfinders, right? Glacial Prism is alright, this is alright. Campaign line of sight. Let's go campaign line of sight, I think. That'll be useful, and we can just take this province for free now. So that's battle. I'm going to auto-resolve this. You nearly lost the leopard. How did you nearly lose the leopard? What happened?
My frozen kingdom expands.
Point taken. We are never auto-resolving again. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, wildlife. Although I think melee defense would have been... No, actually, yeah, melee defense is better. I'm gonna go with that. And then I don't really want to recruit anything, but I could get another unit of Kossars. Yeah, why not, right? It'll make the upcoming battle a tiny bit easier. Not much, but yeah. Right, let's get the economy up, and let's get... I think a farmstead would be pretty good too. And we can get an Oblast Moot as well, which will allow me to get Horse Archers. Dunno. I'm pretty sure there was a unit called the Drużyna, right? I need to... Can I... Where can I check that? I think if I right-click here, right? Yeah, okay. So... I think they were cavalry. No? Zargard, the Watchman, Armored Kossars. Are they a unit with the Shadow of Change DLC? Because I don't have that. Yeah. I have the Streltsy. Kossars. Hagwitch. Well, no, Hagwitches are here, and I don't have Hagwitches because they're from the Shadow of Change. Huh. Could have sworn there was a unit called something something Drużyna, which is Well, basically translates to band, but not in a criminal sense, more like band of brothers, right? Retinue. Although in Ukrainian, I think it means wife, which is pretty interesting. The etymology of it is kind of similar in the language too. Drug is comrade, right? So Drużyna is kind of like a camaraderie of sorts, like band of brothers, yes? But here it's sort of it makes sense, is what I'm saying. To Slavic people, it makes sense why you would call that your wife. Basically, it means partner, kind of, you know. It can also mean that, like... Anyways, not important. Next turn, I'm going to Google that, though. Can I do that while in game? I think I can. Warhammer 3. Družina is a Kislev lord. Really? Okay. Did I just completely miss that in the unit browser? Let me check. Yeah, there it is. Drawn from minor Kislevite nobility and consists of landowning men of sufficient... Sorry, I need to move the mouse. Of sufficient something. Means that they can afford a horse, armor, and weapons to defend the motherland when called upon. Družina have disdain for city dwellers. Yeah, but you can't call a lord a... It's one guy. Like, multiple lords of this would be a družina, but not... Well, never mind. That's what I'm saying. Like, the game loves to invent things and twist them a little bit, so that it's kind of weird in that sense. You get words that you're very familiar with if you speak the language, or a Slavic language, and then it means something very strange. Like, a plural word is used to indicate a singular lord, and it's like... I don't quite understand how that works. I mean, I get it, but... yeah. Here it's like, družina is both singular and plural, which is kind of weird. Anywho, siege battle. And I think I'm gonna be able to do it immediately, yeah. Now, what the hell, let's do it. Siege battle. How do we go about doing this? So obviously, like always, the biggest problem for siege battles is the towers. Luckily for me, though, this settlement has a whole heap of space here with 0 tower coverage. Oh boy. I don't know how to tell you this, but if you don't like me abusing the AI, you're not going to like this battle, but there's literally no other way for me to win. I need to use my archers to win, and I need to use the fact that the enemy has no range capability whatsoever. Okay, start the battle.
Repositioning.
Defenders of Kislev. It is righteous.
Yeah, the sooner we get close to the walls, the better, because we're out of the firing arc of the towers.
Leading us on.
And then, I mean, then the show begins, right? Go even closer. Just to make sure I'm really out of the line of fire of the towers, which aren't even garrisoned at this point, so that they can't shoot, but either way. Okay, how much one's the power? Good amount, alright. Well, casted on targets of opportunity, kind of like this. And they bunch up multiple units together. Okay, so here's the thing. We don't have a lot of ammo. I mean, we have a... what I would call an acceptable amount of ammo.
Defenders of Kislev!
Why don't we pick and choose our shots carefully, hey? And that will involve disabling...
Land is power!
look at that, we've taken out half of that unit already. Okay, give them a minute. Let them bunch up some more. Don't get me wrong, eventually we're going to have to stop doing this and, you know, fight properly. But until that happens...
moving. It is my path.
I'm more than happy doing it like this. Yeah, that's it. Just stand there like, oh. It moved. That's it. Just stand there like absolute morons. Are you going to continue standing there? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Lovely.
Hearts of ice!
Did you maybe kill the Lord? It might be worth trying. Because it is a wizard lord. They don't have a lot of HP.
I go. Follow the freeze.
Tried to cast it, didn't happen for us. Get those zombies too. At this point, it doesn't matter what we're killing. We're trying to get army losses, and no, dear Lord in heaven, please no. Really? And the tower, whose range is there, can apparently hit double of what its proclaimed range is. Don't ask. Okay, that's fine. I can just move back a little bit, and I think I can get out of its range. Yeah, it's not just the towers on the outside that you got to worry about, by the way. Although, this provides some unique opportunities, I think, for targeting the ones on the walls. Which, at this sort of angle, you should be able to do. Yeah, really easily. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I like that.
Defenders of Kislev!
Okay. What now? Can you hit those? And can you hit those? Yeah, apparently yes. Very good.
Catherine!
And I can also do... would this be better? Yeah, I feel like this would be better. Good damage. I mean, at this point, we've almost completely wiped a few units out already. Kill about 500. Not including the damage we've done to HP. All things considered, pretty good. I do need to save ammo though. Because getting them down to like 30-ish will get them to start crumbling, and then I don't have to shoot anymore.
The queen marches!
I love how that bounces off the wall to do a bit of extra damage.
Sarina Catherine!
29,000 damage from magic. That's... now we're talking, right? Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I'd like to speed up time a little bit. Give them the opportunity to bring new forces in. Because I can see a whole heap of zombies and skeletons and stuff on this side of the map, and on this side over here. I'd love for them to move some of those things in.
Bring them down! Slay them! Follow the bear! Stop!
I think I have to just kill a few completely before they move in new troops.
Yes!
You moved it again. Don't do that.
The people's ruler!
Okay, can we hit the can rates from here? I'd love to get rid of those, and then well, a lot of the fighting can be done in melee too. I don't expect to win the whole siege just by doing this. Although it would be nice, but yeah, I don't expect to. Ooh, the Graveguard. Yeah, can we shoot at the Graveguard, please? I'm gonna even help you get rid of them. Okay, good. Yeah, see, these ones are crumbling. So time is working for us in this instance. And then if I can get rid of the Graveguard, that'll make it so actually storming the walls and taking over the place will be a lot easier. That, and I think... the Black Knights also. Okay, ceasefire. Get the Black Knights. You two, all the way in the back. Actually, no, just sort of sit a little bit in the back. Yeah, it is a tough target, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, target I need to get rid of. And I'll use most of my ammunition doing it, apparently. Killed about, what, 800 or so? The amount of ammunition is the main problem here. We don't have a lot of ammo
Catherine!
for our units, and so can't really use their full potential.
Follow
till we get some more arrows for them, but yeah, this'll do. This'll do fine. Imagine having to fight this on the field of battle. This would have been so much more difficult. The way it stands right now, this is
Stop Kislevites! Cossacks!
let's just say not that bad.
Comrades of the bear! Kislev sends us forth!
Okay, they're crumbling, so stop shooting.
March with pride!
The Ice Queen.
Now I'm gonna head this way to cast some magic over here.
Cossacks!
Forgot about the tower.
The motherland's
That's alright. That almost makes it worth it.
For the people.
Not quite, but almost. Very good.
for
A few
Kislev!
volleys there. Running out of magic too. Although, I suppose the good news is, once we start fighting on the walls against these things, magic isn't going to be that helpful anyway.
The Frostbringer.
43,000 damage with magic. So 43,000 damage with magic. All of the archer ammo depleted.
Land is
And there's still tons of the bloody bastards.
duty served! Kislev's
You could have argued I shouldn't have shot the zombies, but yeah, losses is losses, man, and they have a ton of HP.
right!
And I just need to get army losses as soon as possible. I haven't used the Ice Guard on purpose, because I want to leave them for last. It kind of seems like you're missing. You're just hitting these guys at the front. I need you to hit the guys in the back as well.
Patriot!
Oh, that was beautiful. Nice maiden's kiss.
Comrades of the bear.
Okay, so neither of these are grumbling yet. Stop. Get the spearman. Much better. I don't know, they seem to love localizing their shots for some reason. Is it possible for the Ice Guard to take out the Lord from over here? Not quite. Bit of damage, but not really worth it. Okay.
Them down.
Hit the ones in the back there.
Kislev's supreme
I'll try and
leader.
do another spell if I can. Oh, it's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Alright, move back, never mind. Mind you, that was good damage though. That was real good damage. Okay, using every resource. That's what this is all about.
Annihilate them.
Every single resource available to us.
Stop, brothers. Slay them. Hold.
Go on, you beautiful Kislevite frosty sisters of Avalon, you. Oh, imagine if I had a full army of you.
Yes.
The Norskans would be out of Kislev by now, but unfortunately I do not. So I'll have to make do with just one unit, I suppose. That was, I feel like, not a lot of damage. Probably shouldn't be doing that anymore
Ice Guard.
against cavalry.
For the throne.
Okay, hit the skeletons, please. Good. Stop.
Stop, brothers.
Hit the crypt ghouls, and I think we're done. We can start actually fighting.
Tsarina Catherine.
And you're out of ammo. Alright. And now you get to join your brothers in storming these walls, so make of that what you will. You might say that it's a bit unfair, even be inclined to agree, but yeah.
The people's ruler.
I'm gonna save up the last
Advancing.
magic-y thing
People.
after we've scaled the walls and started fighting. How many of them are left? Too many.
Armored Cossars.
Okay, so where is this tower being controlled from? It's this supply point up here.
It is so.
Okay, I reckon that with, between Katrina and the Lancers and the Leopard,
The frost.
I could probably break through these spearmen. These guys are crumbling, so they're dead. I could probably break through the spearmen, go through the barricade, break through the swordsman, and cap this thing. If, whilst I'm doing that, the undead get a bit distracted and send more men this way, or more soldiers this way, more. It's not just soldiers, they have bats and beasts and all sorts of things, but they send more forces that way, I suppose. Gotta say, the Black Knights look really awesome. Is it an improvement over the other versions? The other two games? Kind of, I really like them, honestly. Some of the other stuff, not so much, but Black Knights, yeah.
Kislevites moving. Armored Cossars. Patriarch. It is my time. Crush their skulls. Sent by the boar.
What's the Patriarch armed with? I really have to... Ah, of course. I expected nothing less.
I go with reverence.
That's a full unit of Graveguard you're gonna have to fight. Although, I gotta admit that there's something about the Patriarch with those holy candles and stuff like that, fighting a unit of Graveguard is just infinitely hilarious to me. Yeah, this is what I was hoping, that they would sort of,
Catherine.
that they would do this. I do need you to cast that final spell, though. Can you please? Jesus. One last bit of damage for the road. Oh, that was beautiful.
They die.
The orthodoxy endures. Wolf top
Apparently it does, yeah.
We fight for Ulsan. Annihilate them.
Let's get you down there. Let's get you down there as well. And let's get you down there. I get the feeling that you're not doing much on the walls, unlike some of your comrades here.
For Ulsan.
Really?
Defenders of Kislev. On the march. Obey the orthodoxy.
Sarina Catherine. For the motherland.
Okay.
Land is power. Kislev Jews.
Well, good thing, I suppose, is that a lot of these units are now crumbling. Although they've sent a lot of fresh units as well, so... Yeah.
Kislev's supreme leader. Strike them down.
Armored Cossars.
Go with honor.
Follow the bear. Make war.
Yeah, that's it. Get down there, stop fighting.
Priest of Kislev.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. We've bunched them up. If only we had some AoE spells and that we haven't wasted previously. Nah, I'm kidding. We haven't wasted them. No, that was good damage. We did how much with her? Somehow I doubt you did that much.
Sarina Catherine.
57,000, yeah. That'll do. 57,000 will do.
Obey the
just fine. Tell you what, controversial take, but I think you should move out of the way, and these guys should take over. Because I don't want to lose too much of your health. Have we broken through yet? Yeah, we have. Alright, go.
Pain is duty! For Kislev! Armored Cossars! Kislev endures! Sons of Kislev!
Yeah, these zombies are pretty much a joke. I mean, get rid of that easily. It's some of the other stuff that's a bit problematic, shall we say.
Repositioning! The motherland holds the point!
Okay.
Comrades of the band! March with pride!
I'm gonna tell you something. Units forgetting orders is a big problem. Units unable to do the most basic of pathfinding in the middle of a battle is probably an even bigger problem.
Fight for Urzon! They die!
Just saying. And can we get rid of that wizard for crying out loud already? If the Patriarchs were running, he had too much of the undead. Ooh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. I like this.
For the people!
That's going to get rid of all of their defenses, isn't it? And it's going to give me a bit of momentum. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice.
March with pride! Sons of Kislev! Armored Cossars!
That was very nice. And I think the moment we actually managed to kill their lord, which we just did, I think that's the end of the battle. Yeah, I reckon they've had enough. I think that's it. And there's gonna need to be a bit more charging and a bit more fighting to actually deal with everything. But honestly, I don't see them holding out much longer. They don't have enough forces. Yeah, that's it. You're done. It's just a matter of time.
Defenders of Kislev!
Okay, and objectively speaking, losses-wise, we're doing amazing. I mean, what, we've taken a bit of damage on you, and I've pulled you out just in time. Everything else is like replenishable within 1 to 2 turns.
I am the blizzard!
That is pretty amazing, if you ask me. Army losses, they're crumbling. There you go, that's it. They're all dead. About time. I mean, we had to manually chew through all of this. Look at that. That was quite something. I mean, look at the slaughter. Granted, a lot of these corpses were there due to the arrows and magic and stuff prior to the battle, but still, look at this. The Black Knights there as well. Oof, man, that's something, right? That is quite something. Hmm. $193 losses. All of that. Close victory, again, technically, because it does count ammo as a loss, but it's replenished immediately in the following battle. It really... I get for balance reasons, though, why it does count it, but still. Basically, you get more XP if it's not a close victory, if it's a decisive victory, and so on and so forth, but... Still, it's good. It's very good. Tons of XP, tons of money. And we'll just occupy it. And we have our second province, just like that. That was a long-ass siege and a long-ass episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. My name's been Juggernaut. Please do remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the content and the rest of the series on this channel. Until next time, have fun, take care, bye-bye. Oh, and, you know, Patreon and membership down below and stuff like that. See ya.